Hello everyone and welcome to my class. To continue with the first theme of class 11th history, that is from the beginning of the time till so far. In the previous video I have just given you an outlook about the chapter, what needs to be discussed in chapter. This chapter is entirely of the existence of human being on earth, right? When you are watching the videos, please watch it in proper sequence, then only you'll be able to understand the concept, right, in a better way. So let's start the topic. It was around 5.6 million years ago that human like creature appeared on earth. We are saying human like creature, not human, right? So this was an approximation time that was estimated by the historians, and for this estimation they are dependent on various clues, various evidences. We'll be discussing these clues in details, right? Now modern human emerged around 1,60,000 years ago, who was dependent on food from scavenging or hunting, right? We are saying that modern human means today's human, not today's human, but modern as compared to the species of human who were existed earlier. So can you see the time period, 5.6 million years ago to 1,60,000 years ago? This wide gap was the time span of the early phases of human evolution, right? So the early human like creature and the modern human, we are saying, who was a hunter and gatherer and who was dependent on the food from scavenging. Scavenging means he used to eat from the dead animals, and he used to hunt animals, right? So imagine the human like creature till the modern human of this time, right? So this was the time span where the human evolution or human earliest form of human species appeared on earth. Now the sources, on the basis of which sources we are saying this, the sources are in the form of cave paintings and the stone tools that are found, right? Earlier, when the cave paintings and the stone tools were discovered, the importance of these things were not realized at that time, right? It was until the fossils were discovered and their study shows that these cave paintings and stone tools were probably built by the human ancestors or the early humans, right? Now talking about fossils, what are fossils? Fossils are the dead remains of plants and animals that had their impression on the rocks and stones. So after studying those impressions, their dating is done, and various methods are used for this, where various methods are implied for this. For example, two types of methods I am discussing here. One is to study the fossil, that is the fossil, that is the impression that is found, by using some chemical analysis, by doing some chemical analysis, studying that, and then the dating is done. Probably this creature belongs to this time frame. And the second is an indirect method, not studying the impression but studying the sediment on which it is found, right? On which stone or the rocks the impression is found. Studying that, doing chemical analysis of that sediment, then the dating is done. So this is studying of fossils helps in discovering the different time span, which species probably appeared on which time span, and this is how a sequence was developed, and historians try to understand the process of human evolution in different time spans, right? So this is all about fossils. So fossils, cave paintings, stone tools, all these things helped in gathering the information about the human evolution. But still these findings were not working, because at that time, we are talking about the time period 200 years ago, right? In those centuries, people were not ready to accept the fact that the human ancestors were emerged from the animals, right? So it was a very difficult thing for them to understand, because this was the time period when the religion was having its hold over the society, and the people's thinking were influenced by the religious teachings. So according to the Old Testament, uh, humans were created by the God. It was an act of God that they evolved from. It was a best creation of the God, right? So this was the thinking of that time. So people didn't bothered about these findings. They were not very much convinced with this these informations that are collected from here. Here is a very good example given in the book. In August 1856, when work was carried on in the Neander Valley in Germany, the quarrying work was done. Quarrying is a process in which the metal is extracted from the soil, or metal ores are extracted from the soil. So when this work was carried on by the workmen, they found a skull there, right? And they handed over it to a local schoolmaster whose name was Karl Furlrott. And this schoolmaster realized that this skull is not of today's human, but somewhat like human. So for further studies, what he did, he made a plaster cast of that skull, and he sent that plaster cast to Bonn University to a professor named Hermann Schaff Hussein, right? And for further studies. So later on, these two people, they wrote one paper in which they propounded a theory that probably the humans, they have common ancestors with the with animal, right? But this again was not accepted by the society easily. It was not accepted. It was later on 24th November 1859 when Charles Darwin's book was published, a very famous book on the origin of the species. In this book, he propounded a theory called the origin of species, in which he emphasized that human probably had evolved from animals a long time ago, right? And when one after another such findings were coming into the limelight, then it drew the attention of the people, and then in this direction the work was carried on, and importance were given to the early clues or early evidences that were found. So this is how the study started in this direction, in the direction of finding about the truth of human evolution, right? To know more about the different phases of human evolution, when they appeared on earth, how the development took place, and what changes came, how the modern today's humans are created. So this is just a brief idea how the study started in this direction. So keep on watching these videos and make sure that you watch the videos in proper sequence. Please like, share and review and subscribe this channel. Thank you for watching.